Hello everyone. So today I want to talk about the kickoff meeting for the TripAdvisor Cuba.com. So first of all, I want to introduce a little background of the our project. So we are at the so today what we are going to talk about the agenda is we will firstly talk about what's our objective of this project, and then we will talk about the team structure, which will see how many members in our team and how we will work together as a team and what will be the workflow. And then I will talk about the roadmap, which is very important too because it's a guideline for us to really understand how to build this website stage by stage. So we will have 3 stages, and I will talk about it later. The fourth one will be the roadmap scope. So in each stage, we define the scope of that, and you will say what do we need to do and how we will do it. So last but not least, there will be the timeline, which is very important, as also where I will talk about the milestone, so you will understand how what our schedule is about. So last, we will have a Q&A time, and then let's celebrate after the meeting. So let's start from the first objective. So you can see that we are at TripAdvisor, which is the largest travel information website in the world. So every millions of users come to our website to find out all the information about hotels, about different interesting places, about restaurants, so they can see all those reviews and comments from other travelers have been experienced. And also we have the feature thing is we have the top thing to do in the country or in a local place. So that's someone people really like to use our website to get all information. And this year, because last year President Obama went to Cuba to visit there, and now there are more and more Americans is able to go to Cuba to see the country. However, because it's been a long time that now it's not available to go to Cuba, so most of the American travelers don't have much information about Cuba. It's a big challenge for them to get to know what to do, how to take all the public transportation, and where to find the best foods, to dance, to experience this country. So that's the goal of to build the website TripAdvisorCuba.com. It's a totally new website which we can help the people to give them the best and most useful information to plan their trip. So it will become a very strong bridge between TripAdvisor and Cuba as a country. So, and let's talk about little about this details. So what will be exactly the objective to build this website? So from our CEO and the VP of marketing, so from the executive level, so we want to build this based on to become the #1 travel website in the country for Cuba. So to be able to do that, we will definitely provide the most updated information and as well as the amazing user experience along with it. And also, one of our events is we have so much content generated by our user that will be wonderful, and so we will keep doing that. However, because this is a brand new website, so we will reskin it to make it much more appealing by visually, and also talking about the user-generated content, because in the past we only offer the user to be able to comment and leave reviews. But this time we will make it much more interactive, which means not just the text they can put there to share to people, they can also share their images, their videos, which would be much more attractive to other people to see and really experience the country even before they step into. So this is our objective. So how to achieve it? So everyone in this room is a newly formed TripAdvisor Cuba.com team. I'm very excited to see everyone here. And right now, you can see we have 9 people in the team, and this can be changed depends on the scope, but that's how many we have right now. So my name is Ruohai. I'm the project manager of this project. And then we have one product owner who will own this product and communicate with other different teams and lead us to do this project. And also we have one UX designer who will be fully responsible to design, to collect all the information from the potential customer, build persona, and get information from the marketing team to know what do they want, and then set up all the priorities, build the information architecture about our website, and also design the wireframe. And then we have one visual designer who will help the UX designer to design stuff. Also, this person will be responsible to finalize the visual design and adding some, and then also they will work on the interaction design too. After the prototype is developed at that time, and then everything will be delivered to the developer in the develop team. And right now we have 5 developers, so which is a decent size for us to start a new website. That's basically the structure of the team, and that's how we will work. So I will work tightly with everyone, especially the product owner and the user experience designer in the first stage. And then after that, we will start to do more work on the visual design and also development. So after talking about the team structure, and I will let everyone introduce themselves by 2 minutes. So after 2 minutes, I want to talk about the roadmap a little more. So regarding to the roadmap, we have 3 stages, and to build this website from scratch. So the first stage 1 is about architecture, because we really need to know what do we need to do, like which information we need to, because like to build a travel website for Cuba, there are so many things to do. So what will be the priority of things to do? So are people most interested in the food? Are most interested in the natural thing, or they are very interested to see the culture and have experiments of horse riding or scuba diving? So they really want to do things or go to club, really to go to dance. That's what they are famous for, and listen music. So that's all we want to get to know to be prepared to really start the design. So the first stage, we will focus on the architecture, information architecture, and also content stuff. And the stage 2, we will start to do the detailed design. Like this work will be mainly done by the UX designer and the visual designer. And after that, the last one will be the development. So we will start to build this website based on everything we have discussed, from the research, from the design, and then finally we build this and launch it to the customer. So this website will be, first version will be English only, because we are targeting the American customer first. And after that, so in the future, we will definitely make it as multiple language as our main TripAdvisor.com website. And that will maximum the value of the website and help everyone who wants to go to Cuba to get the best information they can. And to be more specific, let's talk about the scope in each stage. So in stage 1, about the architecture, what we really need to do is we will really think about how to brand, how to position this website based on our main website. Because as we said, this is a very new, and we want to build some unique experience which we haven't done before to make it much more visual appealing to make it have very good structure so people can go there to find what they want very easily. So that's why we need to build very solid information architecture in the stage 1. And based on that, we will build a very good sitemap to see what's the structure of this website and how they can guide themselves and navigate themselves within the website very easily. And the other one will be the content strategy, because as we know, like, we really want to make this website very fun, very exciting, so everyone, when they come here, they really say, oh my god, I get excited about what I want to do, and I really want to see more in the website. So the content will be very important, because that's what we are showing, and the tone we will build to make it very exciting. So something like that. So in the stage 1, we will definitely define everything and build a structure to be able to start the design work. And in stage 2, to be specific, so the scope will be outweighs all those information architecture, sitemap, and user flow, persona, and then we start to build a wireframe based on that. So we will definitely use agile methodology to use Scrum and to facilitate this process, because we have a small team and we want to move fast. So we'll iterate multiple times during the design stage, and then we will, based on the wireframe, we'll start to think about refine the visual design to add to the interaction design, because also, as we said, we want to add more images, videos, and make it as interactive as it could be and make it fun. So that's also a lot of work we need to do on that. So after we build a prototype, we will start the stage 3, which what we are mainly focused will be the programming, the QA test, and the UAE test, and then we will launch our website. So after we get to know everything about the stage and group, so the last thing I want to mention is our expectation timeline. So from now, it will be the July 2017. So in total, we plan 10 months to finally deliver this to the customer. So the first 2 months we will spend on the architecture stage, and then we use 3 months to refine the design to really make it very pretty, very interactive. And then the development should take 5 months, including all the tests. So that's basically the roadmap we have for this website. And then one more thing I want to mention is, to be honest, this is a totally new team. It's a new website, and everyone definitely has a lot of questions, because right now the product owner and the guy who is helping us temporarily from the market, they are expert about travel to Cuba and everything. They have a lot of knowledge about it. So during the first 1 month, please, if you have any question, please reach to me and to the product owner. So we will definitely help you to understand this project, to really understand what we are going to do, and about even the country itself. So after everyone have built much better knowledge, we will be able to start to work in much faster and with much better background idea and thinking, and then that's how we will be able to do it better work. So don't hesitate to ask any questions about the roadmap, about the team structure, or get to know each other for sure, like as we can, to make good friends. So that's how we will start. And then when we really start to do this work, please let's keep the communication very well. And also, as I mentioned, we will use agile process. That means every day we will have a stand-up. So today is the first day, and tomorrow morning, so we will sit together again and to talk about some new ideas and how we would to do everything every day, and everyone give feedback to me about what they do every day.